Good day, true believers, as Stan Lee would say, to Comic Book Journeys. I'm your host, Brett. And today we're going to go through some old issues of the Mighty Thor in my collection. So let's take a look. Here we have Tales of Asgard, #1. Yes, these are reprints of the Journeys into Mysteries series. Very good condition. I would say possibly a VG, perhaps. I'm still looking at it here. Okay, well, let's go continue on with Mighty Thor King Size Special #2. What happened to #1? Well, I'll have to go in and see how much that would cost me to purchase #1 of the King Size Special of Thor. But in this edition, he fights the Destroyer, who's actually a god killer and of Asgardian legend. Moving on to Giant Size Thor #1. If you'd like to list your comments below, subscribe, really appreciate that. But let me know the value of this book before I report it in. And it has a special guest star, Hercules, in this issue. Nice. Continue on to Journey into Mystery #121 with an appearance of Crusher Creel, the Absorbing Man, giving a smack to the old god of thunder. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm sure it's a very exciting adventure story. Let's continue with Mighty Thor #130. Thunder in the Netherworld. Oh my. It seems like Hercules is trapped within the Netherworld and Thor's gonna help him get out. Good luck, guys. Or good luck, gods, I should say. Let's move on to... here we go. Mighty Thor #131. This is an alien epic. It seems like Earth is in trouble, being invaded by very powerful and evil aliens, and Thor is here to defend our world. Moving on to the Mighty Thor #132, where gods may fear to tread. And he's fighting some green-looking, large-headed aliens there. Very exciting battle. Moving on to issue of the Mighty Thor #133. I purchased this at a Lubbock, Hub City comic book convention in 2018 for $5. Unfortunately, it has those pin marks on there, and it's worn. Not bad for that price, but this is the first appearance of the Living Planet, who's appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, played by Kurt Russell. Let's move on to the Mighty Thor #134. Introducing the People Breeders. Alright, guest starring Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch. And possibly the briefest, most unnecessary guest appearance you've ever seen. Wow. Okay. There we go. Well, let's continue on, shall we? Well, let's move on a few issues up. We have the Thor Mighty Thor #141. Who is Replicus? Well, that's what I want to know too. Well, it looks like we have to pop it open on the inside, but I don't have time in this video. Maybe in future videos we'll take a look-see. All right. I would love to get a well-designed Mighty Thor box, possibly a Jack Kirby or an Alex Ross. If any of you who are specialized in making boxes, it's much needed for Thor. Because as far as I know, I don't think Thor has his own comic book box. So please, a nice comic book short box for the Mighty Thor. Alex Ross, if you're listening. Okay. Now we have the Mighty Thor number 147, The Wrath of Odin. And we have Thor versus Loki, and Odin's in the background in this very energetic mood. Okay. Very, very sweet. Nice, beautiful cover by Jack the King Kirby. Let's continue with Mighty Thor number 144. This battleground Earth for Asgard, the one you've been waiting for. This battleground Earth. Let's continue to move on to the Mighty Thor number 148. Introducing the pounding power of the Wrecker. I'll have to look up the value of this comic book. It's a lot of wear in the top portion of the book. Well, I'll have to actually take it out, but I don't want to take it out right now. Anyway, beautiful cover by Jack King Kirby. I think inks by Joe Sinnott. Moving on to the Mighty Thor number 149, When Falls a Hero. It appears that Thor has been beaten by the Wrecker in this issue. We'll find out what goes on inside later on in my own spare time. Let's move on to the Mighty Thor number 150. I believe this is the first appearance of Hela, who in the Thor Ragnarok movies played by Kate Blanchett. A very wonderful job she did with this character. Beautiful cover. Indeed, it is. Okay. Well, here we go. I would like to continue on with, let's skip an issue, the Mighty Thor number 152, The Wrath of the Warrior. It appears that Thor is battling Ulik the Troll. And I'll go ahead and stop from here. Please comment below, subscribe to this channel, Comic Book Journeys, and have a wonderful day.